Glorious Bastards. Lee Daniels.
Precious.
All right. Jason Reitman.
Up in the air.
All right. There
And
you
so,
go.
and Lee Daniels, but he took this little film that was just like, nobody thought it would be as big and such a serious subject matter, and was just fearless in the way he did it. So I'm so excited for him that.
Well, I tell you, everybody, you all did great work this year. This is a great list, and it will be very interesting. And it's, the Oscars would not be the Oscars without the Barbara Walters Oscar Night Special, which I know you all know, airs at 7 p.m. Eastern, and immediately following the Oscars at the end of the Oscars. on the West Coast. Gabby...
Gabby Sidibe.
Gabby.
Gabby. I've been wrong.
Gabby Sidibe is here tomorrow, and Jeff Bridges is here next week. Woof.
Fun.
Woof to all of them. All right, now let's get down to this. Now, there's been a lot of controversy since it was announced that the 9/11 terror trials would take place in Manhattan. But now, since the Justice Department is saying that while it's not off the table, they are looking for an alternative location. Good. And I think it's a great thing, but nobody wants this trial. Nobody wants it in their town. Nobody wants it in their neighborhood. So my question is, why can't they do it in Guantanamo?
Yeah, exactly.
There's a jury of their peers there, at least.
Well, so now, this is why is this even still a discussion? What are they going to do? Put KSM on a tour bus and bring them all around the United States? Let everybody take a look at everybody else.
There's some people who still feel like, they don't want any secrets. They want to know what's going on.
Just televise.
Yeah, like how about all of our
televise it.
all that our military works and the efforts they put in to keep us safe. So we're going to put that in the forefront, the things that keep our country safe. We're going to expose to everyone so that future terrorists can then use that information against us. And why not? Here's a brilliant idea. Bring the 9/11 terrorists to New York City. Bring the pain back here. Cost us $200 million a year.
If they don't do it, well, where are you suggesting that they go?
A military tribunal, where it should have been from the beginning.
Well, we're talking about the location now.
The location
of the place. Where do you want it to be?
Where do you want it to be? Because, most of us bitched that things were going on in Washington before Obama with President Bush.
This would have never happened then, ever.
What would never happen?
We know. This guy didn't tell us jack. It has never happened that a civilian trial.
Let me finish my point.
Go ahead.
We bitched and moaned that we didn't know what was going on during the Bush administration. People said, why don't we know what's going on? He isn't saying. They keep changing stuff. What the hell's going on? So now they've gone in totally opposite directions. Said, here's everything going on. But my question is, okay, let's get realistic. Nobody wants this thing anywhere near any cities, anybody. So why can't it just go? Why can't it be done in Guantanamo?
The problem is why this is being done. Because
my question is where. I understand what you're saying. Well, let me
make my point earlier. The point is
you made your point. I responded to it.
The point was being made is that this trial was being done to expose things about the Bush administration. Put Bush on trial then. Don't put KSM on trial in America.
I like that idea. Very good idea, Elizabeth.
This is exactly what they were trying to do. Be real.
Why is it? Where can we do it? Is my question. Where can we do it?
Military tribunal, not in a civilian.
I don't know.
Here's the thing about New York City. It would tie up the city for years, they're saying. I read that this morning. So people who live downtown, that means their children are under surveillance all the time. They're going to have people on roofs. It really is not going to work.
Going to happen. But this is going to happen everywhere. It's going to happen everywhere. That's the point.
No city should have to deal with this. They had to move the Timothy McVeigh trial out of Oklahoma because it was too hard on the citizens there. Why has the president prolonged this process? Why is this trial still being considered as a civilian trial?
Because they changed it.
I'm not going to.
They changed it already.
No, they haven't. They're not sure. Here's what happens, though. They wait until it's an uproar from the American people. They don't listen right away. Listen.
Well, at least somebody's listening. And somebody will figure this crap out.
Between this administration and your last administration.
Yours too, by the way. It was your president as well, last administration. Are you an American? This is my president too.
I support the country. I don't have to love the president.
Calm down and dismiss my emotional.
This is a free country. I don't have to love Bush.
Did you lose anyone that you know? Because I did.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
So that person who brought that here should not be tried in New
but
York
that's a
City.
different conversation from not supporting President Bush.
You call it your president, my president. We're both citizens. Obama's my president too.
You'd never know.
Never know it.
That either of these guys, you would never know that either of these guys, you would never know that either of these guys represented any of us sometimes the way that we go at each other. But the truth of the matter is, both are correct. And that's the great thing about this panel.
You're taking up.
Both are correct. No, you can't, because we're going and we have more hot topics that will come back.
How come they can't sit together?
Hi, I'm Ty Burrell, and I am here at The View, OMG, ROTFL, which people think means rolling on the floor laughing, but really means Randy orders the fried lettuce.
A song by Paul Beckman, Palu Rainbow Song, created February 2nd, 2010. So, on the advertisements, I'm playing music and creating songs, and throughout the show, I'm giving the viewer the experience of a larger screen. So, I'm still singing songs, but the title for each song will be found in the first few words, or the first sentence of the song. And I'm neglecting to announce the song title, my name, guitar chords, and the date, except when I'm here in the advertisement, where I'm on the full screen. Okay, so this song is going to be called The View Sometimes Raises Controversy, using D, B minor, and A minor. The View sometimes raises controversy. They discuss topics that are controversial. That's one of the things I like about the show. How they discuss, oh, so many things. It kind of expands the mind. You see different points of view, don't you now? The View sometimes scratches controversial subjects, don't they now? They all speak so eloquently, their minds race for one idea and another, no matter who's sitting in their seat or who is in the hot seat. Ooh.